From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Just about set to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Jose Barrios.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Hauls it in for the out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And Belly goes down on strikes. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Not close with that one. And now 3-2. Into center and a base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. That ball looked and sounded like it was shot out of a cannon. Absolutely demolished at 117 miles per hour, which is extremely rare, but I bet he wishes he got just a little more lift on it, because if he would have, it would have gone way out of here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk squeezes it, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
On the ground. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Here's George Springer.
George.
1 out, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger gets under it. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they're available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 outs. Just missed.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fair ball. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth, right
now
fielder.
It's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. And now the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
High fly ball out into left center field. Dominguez makes the grab on the run. Back now in Toronto, Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And there's a ball. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting seventh, left fielder Jason
And up next for New York,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Tied up here in the early going. And that's in the dirt. Stays alive. Struck him out looking. 2 down, bases empty.
Batting eighth,
Anthony
shortstop,
Volpe getting
Anthony
ready to
Volpe.
hit. In the air, right field, and that's out of play, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Will Wagner.
Third baseman, Will Wagner.
The 3-1. Line drive. It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting eighth.
Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, Miles Straw. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, out, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Now batting.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. And the batter is George Springer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
To third, and that chance handled. To first, that takes care of Springer. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. DJ LeMahieu to start things off. That one misses. Now 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one back there. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-2. So the lineup flips over. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. There's one. He's out. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Check swing didn't go. Now 2 balls and a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first, and Guerrero is set down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. One down, base is empty. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double. One out. Runner at second. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. On the ground to Jazz. Slinging it to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Kirk at second with 2 down. And that's outside. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Go-ahead run on base. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
That one outside, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Bounced up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back into the bullpen and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-2. One down. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Inside move to second. Oh, the throw is over his head. That one laced to center and a base hit. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they're up by 3.
Picks himself up at RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, right fielder,
Yariel Rodriguez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
2 on, 1 out. Judge now at the plate.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly called there. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The next offering misses, and the count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Down the third baseman, Will Wagner. That's to third. Chisholm sends it across to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, left
Davis
fielder,
Schneider, the next to hit.
Schneider.
Yankees up by 3.
That's a ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but
that one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Relay throw to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's going to be Miles Straw in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. This to third. Chisholm slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runner at second. 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Ball, that's out.
And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second. 2 outs. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Schneider on second. Jimenez at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next.
Third baseman.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting. Oh, that got him.
That ball got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Caught him looking for the K. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Will Warren.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Not even close there. And the count is 3-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him looking. 1 away.
Now batting,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swing and a foul out of play.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And there's the strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 on the way. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Dominguez stands at 2nd with no outs. And now Anthony Volpe. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Up next,
now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. That one just misses. Runner at 2nd here, 1 gone. Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
That's inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swings through that one. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And now he's fallen behind Judge.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Clement. Up and in. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swung on, belted, and that's a foul ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here is Will Wagner. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. High in the air, out to right. Puts it away for the out. And here is
now
Davis Schneider.
Left fielder, Davis Schneider.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low, 2-1. And that one hammered way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now pitching.
Justin Blue comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here comes Bellinger.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
That one fouled off. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike. That one off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Barker pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Clement sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays,
Toronto,
Miles Straw.
Center fielder, Miles Straw.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Gimenez. Way upstairs, and now 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed.
Ian Hamilton on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
One gone, runner at first. And next for Toronto, George Springer. Up and in, 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. High fly ball out to center field. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Sandlin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Anthony Volpe.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York
new
Yankees.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
41.
the 8th, Tim Hill.
Tim Hill.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the right fielder,
Leading
Addison
off for the
Barker.
Jays, right fielder.
Got to keep things airtight
Barker.
defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Into center, Bellinger in a full sprint makes the grab on the run, and there's 2
Up
away.
next for the
Will
Blue
Wagner
Jays,
next up for the
third
Blue Jays.
baseman, Will
2 outs, base is
Wagner.
empty. pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back now in Toronto. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. The pitch to LeMahieu. Falling behind 2-1. Upstairs. And that one is lifted in the air. Straw getting an angle on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Outside. Nope. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
It's Aaron Judge now. Almost got him.
1 strike.
Judge waits. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's his second hit of the day. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it.
Brendan Little will take over here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Bellinger up to hit. Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Here's Stanton now.
For the Yankees, the designated
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Rice at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Thomas Hinton. A chance at his first save of the year.
New York, number 34.
And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider.
Toronto, left fielder, Davis Schneider.
In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out. He's 2 outs away. Miles Straw now at the plate.
Miles Straw.
One down, base is empty. And that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Double play ball to second. There's one out. The double play ends it right here.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.